Here's an AMI This Week shortcut with Laura Bain.
Let's break up into teams.
Here at the Lakeshore Curling Club in Sackville, Nova Scotia, recreational wheelchair curling is bringing new players to the sport.
We're going to do a different style today. We're going to pick a couple of people as skips who know a little bit more of the game. So pick your first player. You got Laura, okay.
I'm recruited to join in as soon as I arrive.
Separate out into your teams, and we're going to start playing.
Longtime wheelchair curler Laughie Rutt is the organizer.
And actually, I'm the very first wheelchair curler who ever played in Nova Scotia. I was on the first provincial wheelchair team that played at a national championship, and I've been there 7 times, I guess, now, as a wheelchair curler.
While Laughie enjoys competitive curling, he recognizes not everyone does. That's why he started this rec club.
I had a great deal of personal enjoyment coming out curling, and I realized that not everybody wanted to be a competitive curler, whether it's a wheelchair curler or an able-bodied curling. Curling can be a lot of fun. You get to meet people.
Okay, buddy. Right to me. Throw at me, Mike. Throw at me.
Wheelchair curling is played with the same rocks and ice as regular curling. But rocks are thrown using a long pole called a delivery stick. To keep the player throwing the rocks stable, a teammate lines up behind them and holds on tight to their wheels. I had to be reminded a few times to put my brakes on.
Right at the broom now. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Great weight.
They have to be as accurate as they can because there's no sweeping to correct them.
Nicole McDonald has been coming to these recreational sessions for 2 years.
For me specifically, some adaptations that I use is this handle to pull on. So it's like pull the handle with my left hand, push the rock with my right hand just to give me momentum to push it further. And also, most curlers here have the arm strength to start from the full ice, but I go about halfway just because my arm strength is a little weaker than most of them.
Ah!
Go! Go, get in there!
That one's in play.
Laughie says Nicole brings a real sense of fun to the club.
She tries real hard, and because she tries real hard and plays real hard, it encourages everybody else. So she's kind of a little bit of an informal leader for us because they see her trying real hard, and so they try hard. So
it's very important for me to get out of the house. I'm a very social, enthusiastic, outgoing, extrovert person, so I love hanging out with people and socializing.
It's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. Yeah, it stopped. That was my keen curling sense that did that, just so that you know.
It's obvious that these sessions are as much about having fun as learning to curl, and I'm definitely doing both.
Okay, Laura, right at my voice.
I take my best shot, the stone glides down the ice, and I manage to take out an opponent's stone.
I hope you heard that clunk.
Gordie Publicover, who's on the opposite team from me today, is a former Canadian national wheelchair rugby player.
Most of the sports before I've tried are more impact sports, so more collisions, more possibility of injury. So this is quite a bit different, a little bit tamer, but I guess as I get older, that's not it's a wise thing to do. It's very fun. It's frustrating because it looks easier than it is. The philosophy is something that I can catch on, but physically find it a little bit challenging to put the stone where you want it to be.
I feel like I'm just starting to get the hang of it. I asked Laughie how he thinks I did.
For a newbie, you were not too bad. I think we could work you into a curler at some point in time.
I felt totally welcomed by this group. I just might come back. And Laughie is always recruiting.
Anybody out there who knows someone who wants to try wheelchair curling, call the local curling club in your area and get them out on the ice.
Or if you live in the Halifax area and are interested, check out Nova Scotia Wheelchair Curling on Facebook.